Everybody, this is Kiernan Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and I'm back. I've had a lot of issues in my life lately, had a lot of adjustments, a lot of rivals, and without going too much into details, it made me not really want to stream. But I'm not giving up on this. This is my dream, so I'm back. And I've got a new headset. Yay! Let me check my stream, make sure it's live. I've had issues where it tells me it's live, but then it's not actually up on YouTube. It's really annoying. Let me check the quality of the new mic. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Yeah, seems to be good. Okay. I actually really liked the original Slendy. And I loved it. And this is a remake. And I've been meaning to get the remake for a while now. And I was finally able to get it, well, a while back. Well, I keep saying the same stuff. And it's set on my backlogs. So now I'm getting to it. As reports of missing surveyors and prospectors rapidly escalated in the spring of 1901, police mandated that all intended routes of travel must be given to police prior to departure. So often are we guided by our devotion, our love, our affection. A bond that pulls us down paths not bargained. And when you find yourself alone as he casts out that bedeviling gaze, how far will it carry you? And you can tell there's been a huge improvement to the graphics. I mean, it's not like state-of-the-art, but it is a much prettier looking game. This is a total top-to-bottom remake. They didn't just port it to PS5. 20 acres of land for sale. Please contact Kate, 555-7273. I wonder if you can actually get some if you call that number. That'd be funny. This is also in 4K and 60 FPS, so the original version was in 30 FPS and like 720p and then 1080, so it is a huge jump from all versions. That's not talking about the redone lighting, the redone textures, the redone foliage. I mean, it does look a lot better, honestly. Even though it kind of sucks that all the grass is static, it's not moving when you interact with it. We come a long way from like the single texture trees that just endlessly repeated in the 8 pages. I'm gonna have to adjust my camera. I don't like showing my legs that much. But I'll do that later. It's a mess to do while I'm actually streaming. And I waited so long I don't want to waste any more time, so... I just love how this game starts out with like such a beautiful day, and then it's like, oh no, it's turning to nighttime. Terrific. So by the time you get to the house, it's completely dark. Charlie Matheson Jr. I remember playing on the swing set with Kate when we were kids. Physics. Hey Kate, both my computer and the phone have been acting weird lately, so I figure I'd do it the old-fashioned way again. Glad we can meet up to talk things through. I agree with what the doctor said too. There's an explanation for this stuff. The sheer traumatic event sounds the most logical to me. That night out there in the woods is probably what caused it. I had almost completely blacked that out. Or blocked that out, I'm sorry. Now it's kind of come back to me. But like I said before, it's still really foggy. I think the best course of action right now is to just ignore it. Whenever you think you might be seeing things again, I'll try to do the same. That'll probably do the trick. CR. P.S. You should call Lawrence in time. I bet some company would help out. That was fun. I should probably find Kate. Well, the audio is really good.
0 new messages. 1 old message.
Hey Kate, it's CR again. I hope everything's okay. I know there's been a lot to take in and wrap your head around. It'll be good when Lauren gets there to help you sell the house. Take a little load off your mind. Give me a call when you get the chance and we can talk. Take care.
Press 1 to delete. 2 to return to the main menu.
I can't thank you enough for coming out all this way to help me out. It's been a pretty rough road trying to sell this old place. I wish I had turned to you sooner. You have no idea how happy I'll be once it's all behind me. Love you always, Kate. Can you see it? Stop it now. Safe. To the woods. Stop. Safe. Can you see it? Escape. What is it? Fuck, I didn't get to read that letter. Thanks for calling last night. Probably sounds dumb, but it was good to hear your voice again. Good to hear that Lauren's been doing really well, too. But yeah, about what we all said, I'm not sure to think of it yet. What are the odds of two people having the exact same hallucination? Could it really just be a coincidence? I have to go to my doctor today for some routine stuff, so I'm going to try and casually bring this up and see what he says about it. I'll let you know how it goes. Oh, I guess I need to look upstairs. Has to be the key to the back door in here somewhere. Giggity. Hey Kate, it's been a while since we last spoke, hasn't it? Hope you haven't forgotten about me. I know writing a letter is a little old-fashioned, but sometimes I like to just sit down and write something out, you know? So I can't remember what I was doing at the time, but all the stuff we used to do when we were kids just came rushing back to me all of a sudden the other day. Remember when I'd sneak over at night so we could both go out on our adventures, ghost hunting we called it? We'd shine a flashlight through the trees and jump at every little insignificant noise. Our imaginations were always working in overdrive. I wish I could rewind back to then. Seems like everything after the time just hasn't been as good for both of us. And she brought out a part of it. How long has it been again? It's been at least a couple of years, hasn't it? She was always kind of mean to me. Maybe she actually knew about us singing out all the time. Guess we'll never. And she cut it out. Sorry, ignore all that. I started railing too much. Anyway, please let me hear from you soon. I know things have been less than normal for you, so I just wanted to check in and see her. Gonna be fucking key. Hold on, I have to quickly Google where that key is. I don't want to run around my head up my ass. Doesn't make for a very entertaining stream. Excuse me. Okay, apparently it's random. Where are the fucking keys? Where are the keys? Where are the keys? Hey, watch, I appreciate you. We actually don't think it's upstairs. Hey, how's it going? Come on, I know the fucking key is here somewhere. Hey, well, I appreciate you. And if you like what you see, you should like, comment, and subscribe because it costs you nothing and it makes my day. And if you don't, I'll stick Slenderman after you. Okay, I know there's supposed to be a key in here to the outside door, but I can't find it. I've looked like every fucking room. It's gonna be one of those things where I'm like, oh, and I'm gonna feel stupid. Doesn't help that the fucking lighting is piss poor. Plus, the last keys I found to open Kate's room anyway came with the fucking, they glowed. So, like, the keys should glow, so they should be easy to find, especially in a dark room. No! Or at least if there's any fucking glowing objects, I'm not seeing them. Like, and there's only so many rooms. Wait. Oh, okay, I thought for a second that was an interact prompt. The red sky, wrong roads, 72 hours, the house. Is that... This is the horse. Okay, my bad. The wild theory. I also like checking books and stuff in games like this because it's fun to see if they'll use real book names or fake book names and what's the fake ones they use. Sometimes they'll even use the games as like opportunities to make references. Like Resident Evil 7 had a bunch of books. One of them was called Sons of the Patriots, and it was like it directly was like them tongue-in-cheek calling out, Hideo Kojima, which I thought was funny. Well, not calling out, like referencing him. It was done in good fun. Okay, that key's got to be here somewhere, and it's driving me fucking crazy. Hold on. Hey, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. This is a quality remake, though. And it is a fucking remake, okay? God. You have a game totally redo the fucking visuals, every texture, every asset, from the ground up for a new console generation on a new engine. They're like, well, it's a remaster. It's like, do you not fucking understand what the term remaster means? Because like when you talk like that, I don't think you do. A remaster is just like sprucing up a bit of shit here and there. You know what I'm saying? And of course it runs the gamut. There's some remasters that are much better than others, but if it's a total rebuild and a brand new engine, it's not a fucking remaster. It's a remake. End of story. Literally, Slender, the Arrival originally was on Unreal 3. This is on Unreal 5. Okay? Every bit of lighting, textures, foliage, notes was all fucking remade from scratch. It's a remake. And calling something like this a remaster really kind of dismisses the amount of work it takes, because, like, oh man, I guess it's because people are now getting too old to remember the first wave of remasters, like God of War HD Collection. That's a remaster. They literally put that in 720 or 1080p. You see? Last of Us Remastered. Just put the game in a high resolution of 60 FPS. That was it. That's all. Even good remasters that put in a lot of extra effort. Still aren't a full fucking remake. You know? But they're like, well, it has to change the story. Where does it say it has to change the story to be a remake? There are plenty. And I mean plenty of remakes that keep the levels and the story the same, but change, update the graphics and improve the gameplay. Like, I feel like the whole you have to change the story was like a new thing that people like pull out of their ass. Nope. Pause. Don't leave me in the dark here. You leave me in the dark here, Timmy. Don't do it, Timmy. I'm also excited to see where this is going, because they're going to do new DLC levels for this. They've already added one new level that wasn't in the original game called Nightmare, which is supposed to be like show you some of the backstory through another guy's perspective. I've avoided watching it because I wanted it to be a surprise. But they're going to do actual new DLC levels for this. For one, they're going to do a co-op mode where you can play with your friends. I guess that's going to be in a new level. And then lastly, they're going to do a brand new sequel. And that's why I guess they remade this, was to, remake an old game that's popular to rebuild hype and then capitalize on it with a new game. Since, by the time they started working on the sequel, it had been 10 fucking years since the original came out. Well, now it's been 11. The Arrival came out in 2013. And this came out in 2023, but now it's 2024. Oh man, we're most of the way through 2024. That's fucking insane, honestly. And we're we're approaching 2025. It's wild. Where the fuck is that fucking key? Fuck! I'm gonna end this part right here.